everyone, this is the Tarot Queen Jamila. So I'm here to do your November 2016, excuse me. This is going to be a love reading for the singles and the couples for the Sagittarius. Alright, so I am already looking at November. And if you're watching this in October or whenever, happy November, happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving. Yeah. So anyway, I hope that you guys like the artwork that I use for the Sagittarius. It's really, really pretty. I really like it with the long hair and stuff, because that's really how I imagine the Sagittarius personality. Really pretty but very fierce is typically the way Sagittariuses are, you know. So anyway, we're going to look at love for this. I'm going to do a 5-card spread. By the way, check out my website. The link is in the video description box. If you are watching this video if you're watching it on September the 22nd, just make sure that you look at the payment options, because I do accept credit cards, but right now I'm kind of in transition. So if you want to read, just contact me. Call me 770-686-7461. All right, so I'm just going to ask the spirits for the single Sagittarius. So this is those of you that are either still looking, still wondering about somebody maybe. I typically will see people come through the reading, and that's typically somebody that's already there. Let me put this speaker back here. This music is really, really good for it, but I think I got the equalizer on this. I'm sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. It was kind of distracting, but I do want to hear it because I love it. It's called Mozart in the Rain. So I guess I'm sort of a nerd or whatever, but anyway, I do offer 30-minute readings live by phone. Sometimes we can Facebook video call. I don't even use Skype anymore. I completely took it off. So if you want a video reading, we'd have to do it on Facebook. Okay? So just call me or either visit my website. I'll get the order and then just send me your tracking number, and then I'll give you a call as soon as you send me the tracking number. So, because I use Western Union, and but right now, at the moment, for a couple of days. But so some of you that are watching this later in the months, you can just go there and check out. If you're watching this beyond September, because yeah. Anyway, so single Sagittariuses, we're going to look at self-love. We're going to look at family. We're going to look at maybe there's a past relationship. You know, typically court cards in my singles love readings, singles love readings, means that you could be a friend, could be family. So we'll just look at that. So this will be for November. So I'll do a 5-card current, future. I'll do a current. So I'll definitely look at currently and in the distant past or recent past, depending on what the spirits show me, and then we'll do 2 or more cards for your future. Okay. By the way, subscribe to the channel. Also thumbs up and leave a comment. If this reading resonates with you or not, you can still get a personal reading. This is a general reading for all Sagittariuses. So, you know, it could be, you know, I mean, I get a lot of feedback of people saying that, you know, that they're very accurate. But I'm pretty sure that, you know, because even with my own zodiac sign, I'll see some stuff come up and I'll, you know, it won't resonate with me, or sometimes it will, just depends. So single Sagittariuses, you get the Fool card for current. So you are rekindling some sort of old flame. If you are not rekindling an old flame, you are trying to cleanse yourself of negative energy. Or maybe you're ready for love, you're open to love. So you may be open to meeting someone when I see the full card, but typically, and I didn't get any court cards or anything in your reading, so, but I do see that there was some anxiety, some difficulty, some, possible sleepless nights or something in the past. Okay, so it's about yourself or someone. I do feel as though there was someone in your past, and I will ask the spirits about this because it's kind of coming through. It's definitely a message coming through for the single Sagittarius. Is now the wheel does come in and it does say good fortune, a change of events that led to a major change, because it is a major arcana card. So I can see that there was some fortune, but I just want to ask the spirits more. I want to look a little bit further in the past. Hey, can you stop him from jumping up and down? It just sounds like something's coming through the floor, and he's just running around. He needs to go outside and play like that. So I'm just going to go a little further back, and just see what the spirits say, because I feel as though there possibly could have been a long-term struggle, as indicated, yeah. So someone does pop out, a person, Knight of Pentacles. This is someone that was helping you because you had some sort of long-term battle. The Four of Swords is a long-term battle. As far as dealing with relationships, I feel as though this Knight of Pentacles, this could be earth sign energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I'm sorry. Hey, the bumping has got to stop. Thank you. So the Knight of Pentacles comes through. It seems like there was definitely some possible issues. Let me just check this person out a little bit more just to get to know more about this person. I like using the glow stick because it's still light outside, so you have to have light to use this particular filter, but it's real glowy and dewy, and I think it's cute. Okay. So it seems like this person helped you do some healing. So whoever that is the person. It seems like that could be the person that you want to reunite with, or maybe you're ready to, or maybe you're even ready to move past that person. It's a possibility. You might be currently ready to move past that person. Three of Wands comes up, showing that there was definitely some sort of love triangulation, and I'm just going to end it there. But there was someone, and it was a long-term battle. I do feel like it was the situation did end up a fortune, in your favor on whatever that situation was. But if you're single, I do have a future card of a Seven of Cups. So this is either when you are feeling like someone else is disillusioning you, or you're disillusioning yourself. This is when you feel as though you're being made false promises. Four of Pentacles representing, and these are your cards for representing November. Now the Four of Pentacles definitely tells me that you're going to be holding on to a connection that you already have. I feel as though the Four of Pentacles typically can mean that you're holding on to something unhealthy, but I'm not really seeing it that way. So I just want to throw some clarifying cards for both of these, because spirits, what more can I tell the Sagittarians that are single about this Seven of Cups? And these are your outcome cards. So I feel as though definitely with that 7 coming up, it's definitely you having that feeling of, especially with it being a Cups, of you feeling like you're ready to move forward and you're tired of being held back. All right, so let me just get a little bit more info. So 10 of Wands comes up. So there's some sort of burden that you're carrying from your previous relationship. I do feel like whatever this burden is, you are going to overcome it. I can see the positive from that. And let me just ask the spirits, I'm just going to throw one more clarifying card and I'm going to move on, because I think it's definitely something from the past that you need to let go of. Okay, so King of Wands comes up. Well, they are really laying them out for me today. Yeah, there's definitely a burden within that 10 of Wands. Also, I do see this person coming through as a possible suitor, a possible person for you. So I do see this person as being a fire sign. So Sagittarius, this could be either another Sagittarius, a Leo, or a what's the other fire sign? Aries. It could be an Aries. They could be a rising earth sign or maybe an earth sign, but I think with this, this is definitely going to be a fire sign. I'm picking up on Leo. Leo is a really good match for a Sagittarius, but I just want to ask the spirits more about this Elder of Wands. I have actually done readings where I've laid out all 78 of the cards. So that's when you purchase a 2-hour reading, and we are just really going, and sometimes it happens that way. So those are really interesting when that happens. But okay, so the Chariot comes up. So this person that's going to come in, I do see you as, letting go of some unhealthy situation with that 4 of Pentacles coming up. With the 7 of Cups coming up, I see you moving forward with that. I see you, like, if you've got a whole bunch of stuff on your plate, you're going to scale it back, and focus more so on, getting over whatever this burden is. And you're doing that, and I do see that is happening, especially with this Fool card coming up. But this Elder of Wands comes through. This is a man, okay? Now, I will tell you this, just giving you information about him. And this 4 of Pentacles, I'm picking up that it could be his energy. Maybe he's a little rough around the edges, he or she. But let me just get one more card on this person, because I do see someone coming in as a potential mate, or, just somebody that you reunite with. What you can expect from that person in November, because this is for the month of November, all of these cards. And I kind of see the 7 of Cups progressing into 4 of Pentacles, and then 10 of Wands, which is the overcoming, and then this person coming in. So I feel like with the 10 of Wands coming up, I feel like you're going to definitely open up yourself more. You'll definitely be open. So if you are right now doing rituals to rejuvenate yourself, to open up more love to you, and to make yourself more loving, or to just, get rid of some bad energy, that's actually going to help. Because right now it's actually the moon is waning. And because we just went past the new moon, a full moon, I'm sorry. Let me make sure. I believe the moon is waning. I just checked it a couple of days ago. I'm sorry. Sometimes I do this little stuff during. So if you're doing this right now, that's really good, because there is some energy that you're trying to shed or get rid of. Just to get more specific, what's that energy? Where, what is it specifically? Okay, so there was some sort of argument. We're in a waning gibbous, so again, I was right. I knew it was waning. So it's getting smaller. So right now, this is when you are going to be doing any clearing, cleansing, banishing of negative energy right now. Okay, so Five of Swords comes up showing, the conflicts that you had within your relationships, in general, or just in love relationships. Now, just to tell you a little bit more about this Elder of Wands. So he or she definitely has a lot of Kundalini energy. Okay, let's just put it like that. So I'm just going to ask Spirit a little bit more about this person. Just in case this is somebody that you used to date or something, sometimes I can guess that 3 people came up. So this person is not only loyal, because the Elder of Pentacles came up. See, the spirits, they always answer exactly what I asked them. So it's really, really eerie that 3 court cards would come up describing this person to a T. So Elder of Pentacles means that this person is an old soul, very mature. Could be any zodiac sign. I think it's going to be a fire sign. Okay. Very mature, very loyal, knows how to hold things together. Definitely comes from, definitely has a lot of spiritual blessings and abundance to be the Elder of Pentacles. So the Page of Cups comes up. So this means that this person is very trustworthy and trusting. And so they've definitely got some water in their chart and definitely some earth. Definitely an earth, water. Okay? So, because, it could be rising, ascending, or it could just be their sign. So it could be any of these zodiac signs. But Page of Cups comes up. So this is like a water element, just like really supportive, also very spiritual, very calm, cool, and collected individual with that Page of Cups coming up. Now the Page of Pentacles is coming up, kind of describing this person as, you need to keep them guessing or maybe be spontaneous. This person is very spontaneous with this Page of Pentacles. So it seems like, they definitely possibly is something that you would be looking for, because who doesn't want, I guess some people wouldn't want somebody spontaneous, but it seems like to me a Sagittarius would, I don't know, because, they could possibly get bored with a person. So anyway, that's what I'm seeing with that. So I'm going to move on to Sagittarius couples. And I'm just going to ask the spirits to show me for the Sagittarius couples current, all right, past, and then the future cards will be for November. So you'll get 2 or more future cards for November. And my bangs are like really annoying to me because they don't want to go where I want them to go ever. All right, so I'm just gonna keep shuffling. Yeah, sometimes my 5-card spreads can turn into 20 cards. It just depends. This has got to be one of my favorite spreads besides the Celtic Cross. I really do like Celtic Cross spreads. But that's a different type of, I don't know. And it just depends. I think you can find out answers just by laying out. I think you should definitely see the cards as current, past, and future. Whatever you're seeing it, whatever you want to know, you have to see it. It's kind of... All right, so let's see what's going on. So, wow. So I can definitely see that there's going to be a lot of people surrounding you in November. A lot of people surrounding you right now, Sagittarius. What comes in now is Page of Pentacles. So I'm seeing currently... Maybe your significant other is away on business or something currently. Let me see what's going on. Why are their messages coming through? So your partner, this person does come through as your partner trying to contact you. What is it about? It's got to be about something. Okay. So it's about some sort of conflict in the past. Not anything major. You know, you guys actually just got through some sort of huge conflict because this Four of Swords comes up. And this is so eerie. This happens sometimes when I, do this, and it'll, some of the same cards will pop back up for that other sign. Ugh, my bangs get on my nerve because, yeah. So anyway, Four of Swords is letting me know that there was some sort of issue in the past, some sort of argument, and you had to take a break from it. You had some sort of separation, but you were still together. Now, it comes through as the Queen of Wands. So there's this Queen of Wands that comes through. Could be the Sagittarius. Let me find out more. I just want to know what, because I'm feeling a little vague about this. So let me just go a little bit. Okay, who is this Queen of Wands? Because this is either you or someone else. Okay, so you got Justice. So this Queen of Wands, I feel as though this is a person that had some sort of judgment. There was some sort of judgment that was done. Now we all know that justice is about the law of karma. But so there was possibly, I'm not going to look any further back than that. I mean, I could clarify this Justice card. Yeah, Spirit, show me what's more. What kind of karma was this? I feel as though there was some judgment that was being done or some sort of karma that needed to be dealt with in the past, and that's what was responsible for, whatever that are. Because sometimes, when we put those negative energies away, sometimes they'll pop back up on us, and especially if you're carrying it in your subconscious or something. Okay, so Ace of Cups comes up. So I feel as though when you got into the relationship that you're in now, I feel as though with this Ace of Cups coming up, that when you met your current partner, this was like a new beginning for you on a cleansing level. You know what I'm saying? Because this Ace of Cups is when you experience happiness and joy, and there was some karma that comes up, definitely being facilitated. I feel like the Queen of Wands is not necessarily a negative person, but just someone that possibly assisted or helped you in some way, because this Four of Swords comes up. So I just see that, you were on a break from some sort of issue. Now your future cards, and I'm speaking in general, you know what I'm saying? That's all I can do with these readings is speak in general. That's all I can do. Now your future card is the Page of Wands. So this is definitely another person. So you got a message coming, and what's crossing in the future is the Moon card. So I feel as though this Page of Wands, give me a second. Let me just, because I don't want to prejudge, because there is a message coming. Whoever this individual is, they definitely do have an aggressive energy. It could be male or female, or possible definite male, because a lot of my viewers are women. Let's keep it real, unless so the Sun card comes up. So there's definitely a lot of deep emotional feelings in the Sun card, but I feel as though that either you or your partner is gonna want to get married, but there's gonna be some anxiety surrounding getting married and just a lot of emotions that are gonna come up, definitely. I want to know what's more behind this moon card, because it just kind of shows that you might, towards the end of the month, or a possibility throughout the month, is like a lot of emotional arguments or something. So let me just ask the spirits, what is this moon card? Where is this energy coming from? So I do see the Page of Wands as being your partner, and I do see things going good within that dynamic. I don't see anything bad, but I do see there being some arguments. Like, for you to get the sun and the moon, really, when I see that in a love reading, it's when a couple is fighting and making up. Fighting and making up. So that's actually really sweet. But let's find out what the hell y'all fighting about. Let's see. Spirit, show me what is the fight about. So yeah, I just noticed that you got the moon and the sun in the same reading. And let me show you what they both look like. So that is your moon. And that is your sun. So it's definitely coming in because it's a major arcana. So this is a really deeply involved relationship, is the way I can see that with that sun and that moon card coming up, because, you know, there's really I can see a really deep connection or a deep devotion with that, and just a lot of feelings and just a lot of energy. So Spirit, show me what's up with this moon card. I want to know. Okay. Ace of Pentacles comes up. So this is going to be some sort of, I think, to be honest with you, I think it's going to be some sort of issue, a possibility about money, or either the purchase or someone purchasing something, some sort of disagreement. You know, now the Ace of Pentacles, you know, it could be that you're planning a wedding. It could be that you're planning a vacation. You know, it could be the purchase of a vacation home with this Ace of Pentacles, or just some sort of money, you know. And as far as what it has to do with this moon card, the only way that I can connect the two together is that something really big is happening, and it's you know, I think it might be, I don't know, the purchase of a home, maybe. Something's going to happen definitely with this sun and this moon and the sun and then the Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if this is some sort of, I mean, it could be just about anything for a general reading. But it is a new beginning financially. And I just kind of see some anxiety coming in through the month. Maybe it has something to do with the holidays itself, perhaps. I think it might have something to do with the holidays. And then also I think it's a possibility that you might end up needing a new car or something. Something having to do with travel or the purchase of something. And I kind of see you guys as maybe disagreeing over that. Maybe could be a renovation, home improvement or something with that Ace of Pentacles. So anyway, I guess that could sound boring or whatever. It could also mean that you're going to move in together or something. Maybe you've been, yeah, that could be that too. Because the Sun card really comes into love readings, and it shows that it's not really, it's like you love the relationship, you love what you have, but you know, you're not moving in together. You're not making a commitment. But then when that moon card comes in, you know, that just shows to me balance. And so the sun is kind of like somebody that you are with or you have a good time with, and then you go home. But the moon card is somebody that you actually sleep with in the same bed, and the Ace of Pentacles comes up. So I think they're going to, maybe you guys are going to move in together. I think that's what's coming up next. So if you've been seeing somebody long term that you haven't moved in with and you've been afraid, and this Page of Pentacles comes through also just kind of showing me, because, you know, it's going to be some sort of, I believe it has something to do with your place of residence. You know what I mean? So, or maybe if you live together or not with this Page of Pentacles, with this Eight of Swords. So anyway, that is my assessment. If you want a personal reading, visit my website. You can also call me or email me 770-686-7461 if you want to know how to pay for a reading. All right, so I will see you guys later. Namaste.